headless, religious figure over here.
Oh, that's not horrifying at all. At first we were just kind of like, oh, we didn't see Jerusha that night, but maybe she was in there. And hey everyone, this is Emma with the Spirit Keepers. I am here coming at you with the final part of the Wayside Inn paranormal investigation. I am so excited to show you guys what Greg, Ryan, and I captured at the Grist Mill. We got a ton of really interesting stuff, really interesting spirit box, and some things come up in the video, so I can't wait to show you guys. When I was going back and looking at the footage for this particular part, I noticed that I didn't really have any sort of introduction or like any kind of transition to show that we were no longer at the Wayside Inn. We stayed overnight there, and then we ended up heading to the Grist Mill. It was on a walking path from the Wayside Inn, and we end up going inside and just kind of wandering around the Grist Mill. And right at the point where the footage starts is when Greg starts to use the GhostTube app on his phone, and I am literally, as the footage starts, I am asking him how the Ghost app works, because I never knew how it works. So I just wanted to give you guys that update so it wasn't just very suddenly like, we're no longer at the Wayside Inn anymore. And Greg is about to start the GhostTube app when we get into this video, so I'm going to go ahead and send you guys right over to that footage, and then afterwards I'm going to do a full reflection for the first, for all 3 parts of the series. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I highly recommend that you go back and watch the first 2 parts if you haven't yet, just because I go over the history of the Wayside Inn. It just kind of ties everything together. So I definitely recommend you check those other parts out if you're interested in the history or just want to see more footage. And without further ado, I'm just gonna bring up this footage now, and I'll see you guys afterwards. How does GhostTube work?
All you have to do is just film and record. It'll film and record and listen to the conversation, and it'll help try to pick up any words that would help the spirit communicate with us. And
nice.
It also uses this magnetometer to also try to see if there are any fluctuations in electromagnetic fields.
Yeah, we thought of try one of these methods while we're in the mill, because the land is supposed to be allegedly be like haunted by colonial era spirits, but also like Native American spirits, so we thought this would be a good to try.
Yeah. So far my first round, I don't think anything came through, but I'm gonna keep trying.
Yeah.
If there's anyone here that would like to communicate with us, please let us know. Feel free to give us any sort of sign, any words of wisdom.
So my eyes may have been playing tricks on me, but I thought I saw something like move over there, but I could be crazy.
Let's see. If there's anyone over here, please give us a sign. Did anybody work here?
Anyone got anything they want to say? Just so everyone knows, you can kind of see a spider It's that little dot just like moving. Hey guys, I think I just got an orb.
Ooh,
Over here. Like I saw it in the camera.
that's awesome.
It was over here and it was weird. I mean, it may be a fly. I totally acknowledge that, but like it went in and out of being an orb and it was like over in this area. It's that little dot just like moving. Was that you? I think I saw an orb over here. Was that you guys? I think I saw an orb. I'm gonna have to replay it later, but...
I am getting a weird little, like, reflection on mine.
Oh, maybe it's... I'll have to review it, but... Is anyone over here? You can also use the recorder on my camera to let us know.
There is a headless, religious figure over here.
Oh, that's not horrifying at all.
Hello.
Alright, well, I don't know anything. Anything from anyone myself.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, we could also, like, go outside and use the flashlight out there or something. Maybe outside of the building. But, yeah. Thank you guys, if that was an orb. I don't know if that was, but...
Thank you. We appreciate your
Yeah.
time.
Hopefully that was an orb, and maybe you were here. I don't know. Hey guys, we're gonna see if the spirit box works, and if not, we'll just call it a day. It's okay. Hi there. My name's Emma. Did you hear hi immediately?
Oh, hello.
This,
I think I might have.
hello, hi. My name's Emma.
I'm Greg.
We got a lot of haze. We got a lot of haze.
Hey, is anyone here with us?
It's nice to meet you guys. We just wanted to reach out and see if there was anyone at the mill or the land that wanted to talk to us today, so feel free to let us know.
Yeah. Is there anybody here that worked here on the property? Do any of you know Maynard? Have you been to Maynard?
Do you enjoy staying at the mill? Are you upset that people are here? What made you want to stay here?
Where did you grow up? Were you nearby?
What's your name? There's a lot, that's what I just said.
Are there a lot of you here? Is there more than one spirit here with us right now?
Are you from the American Revolution? That era? You're right there? I heard you right there. Where are you? Are you near us? Is there anything you'd like to say?
Hi.
Hi.
Well, thank you for saying hi.
That's real nice. You have good manners.
Do you get to talk to a lot of people visiting? Do people seek you out?
I heard like we get them or something. Did you work here or do you want us to just leave? Are you at peace being here?
Did I hear someone say I'm not?
I think so. Well, is there anything we can do to like help you? Why aren't you at peace? Oh, did you hear go away?
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
You want us to go?
You want us to go now?
We can. You want us to go inside?
We're not going to be able to use the spirit box inside though. But we can walk around.
Yeah, if you'd like.
If you want to show yourself maybe inside, maybe you're more comfortable there.
Yeah. We can head inside. Alrighty.
Okay. Well,
We'll
talk to
do
you guys
that.
later.
Thank you.
But yeah, we can always do a once over, I guess, of the inside. But they were telling us to go away and go inside, and we were like, okay. Yeah, no, we actually got some like responses over here, which I was very surprised by.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the mill. It's beautiful. Let's do this, Greg. The ghost told us to go in here. We're gonna do this one more time. We're gonna do a walkthrough of the mill. So this is your opportunity, guys. If you want to do something wild, this is it. We stayed over, you know. This is the final countdown. Anyone here wants to show themselves?
Is there anything you'd like to show us? Feel free to make a knock to point us in the right direction. Or make a noise.
We might not see you right away, but we'll watch this later.
I'll also do a quick ghost tube session similar to that spirit box. Do you like seeing the families that come through? Do you like getting visitors?
Or do you want us to all go away?
Anything at all, please feel free to tell us. We're here to listen and learn. I just finished my session.
Did anything happen?
I don't believe so, but let me go back and check because sometimes it shows up
Later?
later.
Any message?
Anything at all, please feel free to tell us. We're here to listen and learn. Yeah, I don't think anything came through on that session. That's okay. They could have run out of energy or they're upstairs that we can't get to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they said to go inside. I'm like,
Well, we tried.
we tried. We could go downstairs too,
Yeah, we'll go down
just
one
to
more
take
time.
the exit. This is your final moments, guys, and then we're gonna be done, and we'll never come back until November.
Until next time.
Or next time.
We do need you to respectfully ask. Respect our boundaries and do not follow us home.
Yeah, no following home, but you can show yourself now. That's cool. Yeah, I keep getting stuff over here, but it could just be the lighting. I'm gonna have to go back through. If anyone's in that corner,
Feel free to show us.
yeah, prove that you're not just dust. Anything? Nothing. It's weird because, I mean, I don't know if it's just because of, like, all the equipment, but I feel, like, drawn to this area in
I
particular.
understand. There's just so much.
Yeah.
The mechanical room where all of the energy is being converted.
Yeah. I felt the same way on the Queen Mary when I did that.
Wow.
Because, like, they have the engine room in the bottom part of the boat. And that's supposed to be one of the most haunted areas of the boat.
Yes.
This is very cool. Well, thank you for your time, guys.
Yes. Thanks for having us here and sharing your space.
Yeah, I hope you find peace, and yeah, just don't follow us home.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us for this Wayside Inn series. I just wanted to do a quick reflection, just kind of going over all of the footage that we found here. The first two parts were very interesting because we did get some what seems like intelligent responses, especially during the Estes method. It definitely seemed like there was some kind of prankster spirit that was with us and was definitely responding to Greg and Ryan's responses in particular. But it's interesting because this prankster ghost comes up like multiple times during our investigation. You know, like it calls me a you know, when Greg is doing it and I'm like kind of pining for it to call me something else, and it does. And you know, Ryan says that we're freaks or whatever, you know, so there's definitely a trend of those sorts of responses coming back, which I do find very interesting that was happening. There was definitely a male spirit that, in my opinion, was there. And it's interesting too because when I was doing the SS method, there was this whole part where it was like men leave and all this stuff, and I think that there were several spirits there. We got a ton of different voices, both male and female, coming through, and it's interesting because it says men leave, but I actually don't think that they were referring to necessarily Greg and Ryan. I think whoever that female spirit was, whether it's Jerusha, whether it was someone else on the property, I think that female spirit was talking about the other ghosts, because we were trying to contact Jerusha, but we kept having these conversations with these male ghosts, and they were kind of taking over and like pranking us. I almost feel like there may have been like a female spirit who may have been like looking out for us, or like they were invading her space. But I definitely think that there were multiple spirits that we were coming in contact with when we were there. It was also interesting because between part 1 and part 3, there have been so many different, like, you know, glitches kind of coming up. So like in the first part, in part 1, when we're just doing the spirit box, no Estes method, there is this interesting glitch where there is like this black like mass or something that just super quickly just comes across my camera screen and then it disappears. And I tried to recreate it because I thought, well, maybe it was the way my, like, I was holding the tripod. Maybe like I shook the camera and that was kind of a glitch from that. But I slowed it down, and when I slowed it down, it was very much, it wasn't like a glitch in that like the camera was moving too fast. It was very obvious that there is a black mass that comes up and comes across the screen. So I don't have an explanation for that. Maybe someone else does. Feel free to let me know. But that part was interesting. And then in this third part, in the Grist Mill, at the beginning of the video, there is an orb that it looks like it's more of like a reflection, and I was like, oh, I saw an orb, like it came up right on the, you know, camera screen. And Greg was like, oh, well, my camera has like a reflective thing when he uses the ghost tube, so he was like, maybe it was that, like maybe I was, you know, pointing it in that area, maybe that's what caused it. So and you see in the video, I say like, oh, debunk, and then immediately afterwards we end up getting that solid orb, nothing like that. And the way it comes up on the screen, because at first I was like, well, maybe it was a car, maybe it was someone like with their camera. But first off, you can see that Greg and Ryan, if you go back to that point in the video, Greg's back is to the orb when it happens, and I pan over to Ryan, he has his hands on his hips, so no one was like taking a photo, at least not from our spot. And in regards to like maybe a car reflection from the parking lot, the way it comes up on the screen is it's such a quick flash, just like that. Like super quick. It's not like a gradual thing, or like it sticks around for long enough. Like if it was a car, if it was like car lights or something, it wouldn't have been so quick to like go in and out like that. So I mean, I don't have an explanation for that either. And then there's that part later on where you see an orb that you can see through, but then there's just this like, it's almost like it feels like almost like an energy, it almost looks like an arm or something, like going like this in front of the camera. But yeah, it's just so interesting to see the orbs and kind of things that we caught on camera when we were asking them to show themselves. So it was just such an interesting investigation. And I know Jerusha is the most well-known spirit there, but I do think that there are more spirits. At first we were just kind of like, oh, we didn't see Jerusha that night, but maybe she was in there. And yeah, what you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below. I thank you guys so much for your time today, and really, you know, appreciate you guys watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. In December, I'm going to do my annual Christmas Eve ghost story time. And the one I'm going to be doing is about a ghost story that I've actually talked about on TikTok. I don't have much of a following on TikTok because I don't really post that much, but I did talk about this a little bit on TikTok because there was like a ghost story trend on there. But I'm going to retell it this time on YouTube, so feel free to be ready for that. They'll be coming out right on Christmas Eve as per usual, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.